Alright guys, Mike and Jeffrey, I'm using a program called Visual Wrap, and normally what you do is in certain areas you can type in your diameter, like in this area right here, of the butt wrap, or of the butt, which would be this area right here where your wrap is going to start, and then there's another area right under that, right under this screen for your tip diameter, and then that would be this section right over here. So you measure these two sections with a caliper, and then this section right over here on the screen, you'll type in the length of the wrap in millimeters, and it'll give you the spacing. So here it shows on the 0 axis, which would be the top of the rod where you're going to put your real seat, which would be here, and then your 180 axis, which is going to be right here on the bottom. So 0 axis is up top, and then so you have your spacing at your 0 axis here, and this is in millimeters, and then your 180 axis here. So this is what helped me this time. When I used to wrap a long time ago, I did it the old way, which you would take the total length, and right in the middle you'd run a piece of tape, and then you would after you'd run a piece of tape in the middle, you'd take it off and measure it, and then right in the middle you would measure that distance, and then that would be your spacing on the rod. So this again is this is the spacing for the butt wrap, which it starts at 62.8, and then it goes up, it progresses, and then that's for the 0 axis, and then the 180 axis, which would be on the bottom, this part here. Those are your measurements for that part. So what I'm going to do now is just run it up. I'll show you how it even shows you how to lay it out, or how to progress on the program here. So I'm going to hit next twice to show you how it tells you to lay it out. So you go 1, 2, and 3. So I'm going to do two black to the left, since I've already gotten the blue. So what we're going to do is just roll 2 black to the left. And what I do, I mean, everybody's different, so I just take it, double-sided sticky tape there, roll it over a couple of times, and then run it on the outside of the black. Keeping tension on it. This is how I do it, but other people do it differently. You know, some people cut the threads each time. You know, I just decided to hold on to the thread or hold on to the spool, and it helps me keep my tension. Some people may say this is wrong or this is right. Everybody does it different. So you go once up the rod, wrap it around, and then come right back down the rod. Once you get it over here, if you want to continue to go like I do, you can cut it here, or you can just continue to go. Hit next 2 more times. You'll see right over here, it'll lay the threads on this side right here. Watch closely. 1, 2. So we go top and then bottom. So then one more time, you just kind of wrap it around and then come around and stay to the outside, because we're going out. Make sure you get it as close as you can to the thread that you're next to the adjacent thread. You don't want to have a big gap, because then it makes for a lot of tightening and a lot of packing threads. You don't want to have to do a whole lot of that. You're already doing enough work as it is. once you finish your pattern there, your pass, just wrap it around a little bit, make sure it sticks, and then clip it. And then you use your tool, either this tool here or this tool here, either one. I find right now that this one's working better for me, so you can use either one of them and pack your thread close together.